And welcome back to episode 234 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Malcolm Tom Brady sympathizer. They're being really mean.
I even gave you the name. I said Malcolm Roaster Tom Brady 2.0 King. But I like that. How we doing, fellas?
You don't get that. Call him Malcolm what? Heat pad. I still ain't hear what he said. But we got the guys. I'm trying to make sure everything right since my shit been fucked up. Okay, it worked. So we got the guys in the building. AA, Ron, CT, Ski, how y'all feeling?
What's up?
Good. Another week of some good basketball playoffs.
Listen, we off to the second round.
For now.
Hey.
Y'all keep riding that way.
Close.
Y'all can keep riding that way, waiting on my Cavs downfall. That's cool. Ain't nobody worried about that.
You know, it's over in 5, 6 if you're lucky.
4, what?
Nah, it ain't gotta be over in 4. Depending on, we need Jared Allen back.
He's hurt. He's not even gonna come back. He said he can barely sleep.
We need Jared Allen back. We need.
Yeah, because Garland's not showing. Where's Street?
Yeah, this is another what's it called situation where shit fuck your sore ribs. Are they broken?
They're tender.
And they ain't no damn near. Either they broken or they ain't. If they tender, if they hurt, run it, nigga. You might not have another shot at getting here. Run it.
That's the type of shit we see niggas celebrate. Sideline and shit super tough. Like, nigga, you alright, nigga. You out there jumping.
Right.
And shit. With all this bullshit.
You don't want to go out there against Boston and get that.
But who's the big that's gonna bang around with you?
Al
Horford?
Who's the other big?
Luke Cornett?
Is Porzingis playing?
I think
It's the other big.
Luke Cornett?
Is it Luke Cornett?
Yeah.
Sam Pritchard?
Yeah.
They don't have nobody that's really gonna bang around with you down in the paint.
What's the other dude they got him from Memphis? Xavier Tillman.
He's a young buck.
Yeah, he's nice though.
He will
He's
be.
got bruised ribs, Cliff.
Right.
Bruised.
He don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they probably broke, so he was trying to get started.
They broke. They would say broke if you broke.
NBA.com.
Well, they bruised real bad then because he would have been out there playing.
And the bad bruise is tough. I'm not gonna lie. That is, bruised ribs are tough. But at the same time, again, this may be your only shot.
And once again, women play through cramps. Nigga, get your ass on that court.
It's gonna go away. Not these ribs. Them ribs out there.
Some of them do.
What you mean?
They all don't.
I mean, yeah. No, I'm sure there's a couple of, I'm going to sit this one out tonight, Coach, and I'll be back after.
Yeah, there's definitely, yeah, but, I mean, yeah, get out there. Some kind of help. We already missing big help. We don't got no Dean Wade, Jared Allen.
And Sam was just out there throwing up stuff. Merle.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Garland is. And then Okur he had 4 threes in the first half, and then he put up I think 0 in the second half. Like he wasn't.
What you talking? Not this Celtics game.
Yes.
No, not the Celtics game.
Okur, number 35.
Isaac Okoro.
Okoro, yeah, whatever his name.
Yeah. Not that Celtics game. The whole bench help alone was like 15 points.
I know you said something about Donovan Mitchell shooting the ball too much.
Yeah, he had 13 points, rebounds, and assists in the first half, and then he didn't win with nothing. Yeah, he finished.
Let's still talking about Curl.
Oh, Curl, yeah.
Did he have that?
Yeah, he was killing the first half. I was like, oh, this is his game. He's the one they needed to turn up too.
That game was Jaylen Brown though.
Then they went down 30. They was in the game in the first. You know what I'm saying? It was close. Donovan came out, had 14 in the first.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown and Derek White.
Derek White's been killing all year too.
Them did it to us.
And a little bit, you got Holiday defense, and he's pesky. So.
And no bench help. That was about it.
Yep.
No bench help. Derek White and Jaylen Brown. That wraps it up.
He played his best. So.
No, he was 0 for 5 from 3.
It showed you, and they had won by 30.
Now, don't get me wrong. 25, but don't get me wrong. Jason Tatum didn't have a bad game like that every night, but Jaylen Brown also didn't have a good game like that every night either. So I kind of think it balances itself out.
What JB can do is like a mismatch all in the court.
Jalen Brunson, are you talking about
Jaylen Brown? Right.
Brown. He's killing. He's been killing for them all playoffs.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a mismatch. You on Donovan.
He's their leading scorer. Jaylen Brown, leading scorer for them.
He wishy-washy.
Not at all.
Well, I don't know. Recently, you are right. Recently, it has been more him, and Tatum's been more wishy-washy. But Tatum is also...
Tatum wishy-washy is 25 and 13 and 5. Like, that's crazy. He's still going to get you...
He only had 17 that game.
13 rebounds.
Right. 11, I thought.
Hold on. Well, I thought he was, yeah. Because Porzingis is out, so, you know what I'm saying?
He got 11. He had 11 in that one. But, damn, what was I about to say? Oh, and not to mention that shit, as far as we know, Jason Tatum, he get the Homer Simpson real quick in big game situations. You see that nigga back into the bushes.
No, he'll tell you that.
Man, win.
He'll start really doing that shit till like Eastern Conference Finals. That's when Nick started the ghosting nigga.
Yeah.
Like last year.
Right.
Got to the finals.
He's fucking go for 50 next game.
Fucking fell apart.
Listen.
When threes fall, that's even 30, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that was it. I mean, Jaylen Brown 4 for 6 from 3. Derek White 7 for 12 from 3.
Great shit off the bench.
Hitting from half court and shit.
Oh my God. He was hitting all, he was rebounding, hitting.
That was just one of them games at the end of the day. They happen, but they ain't going to be consistent. They just got to find, the Cavs got to find a way that's not consistent.
Cavs are getting beat down. They're tired still from the last series. They ain't even get no rest for real. They won 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So they finna get beat down. I'm sorry to say it. Donnie gonna do all he can, but
we gonna get a win. We gonna get a win.
No, Boston can face it. They trying to get to what they trying to get to. I've been saying that.
We gonna get a win at least.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I think the Cavs will win it in 5 or 6 because I think.
You think the Cavs will win it?
I mean,
Celtics. I think the Celtics will win it in 6.
Boston are going to lose 2 games to them.
I think the Celtics will win it in 6.
I don't think they lose 2 games.
I'm sorry to say, it's over with.
So you think y'all get 2 games in, Cliff? Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they ain't got no game. The game plan is open. You got Evan Mobley. He's not even. He's just putting back dunks and this. That's all he got. You talking about jump shots? I ain't seen one yet from him. So
it also comes down to coaching, though, too.
Nah, he shot a couple threes
JB
in that
can do all he can do.
Magic series.
JB
can do all he can do. He ain't out there playing.
And Darius and Donovan can't play together.
he can't help that Jared Allen's hurt. Like that's a big piece of the team.
But he also hurt every year.
Jared Allen was good, putting up 20 and 15s. Like,
he was hurt last year in the playoffs too and didn't play.
That's his only problem though. Like injury prone. He hurt the regular season a few times. Yep, that was their problem. No, it's hard to gel. Like Don, he can only do so much.
Yeah, Darius and Donovan can't play together. They're gonna have to pick which one stays, which one goes, but they can't play together.
They need another bigger guard, yeah.
And it ain't even about that. It's about the fact that both of them have to have the ball in their hand.
They need to
produce.
Put Don at the point and then get Darius out of there.
If they put
Darius from the strong point, then that's Darius does the point guard better than Donovan.
Right, Donovan's not passing the ball if Donovan's
Darius
playing
don't
point.
Score the ball though. At this point, at point guard, you got to be able to score. You don't score.
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. I mean, I don't listen. Donovan Mitchell is an elite player, but I didn't like it when he came onto the.
Oh my God, the Magic game. What was it? Game 6.
It don't matter what he scored. He's an individual player. CT. He's not he's not doing anything to elevate the people around him. It's the same argument that I said two seasons ago. When I said everybody's points were higher, averages were higher before he came. Once he came, everybody's averages dropped because he needs the ball in his hands to produce.
He passes too. What you talking about?
He passes too, but he needs. Look at the shots that he puts up. Look at the shots that he puts up per game.
He's a volume shooter.
Right. He has either he's hot or he's gonna put up 30 trying to get hot.
Right.
That's just the way he plays. He's an individual player. There's nothing wrong with it. But the Cavs aren't a team built around individual ball because you don't have anybody else.
They're not playing with.
You don't have anybody else that can ISO and get you some buckets besides Donovan on that squad. You don't have anybody else that can ISO and get you some buckets on that squad. Karis LeVert comes off the bench. So if you don't have anybody in your starting lineup other than Donovan that can ISO and get you some buckets, you're already in trouble. Because that's the style that you've then made the Cavaliers, where Donovan will try to get to the rim. Oh, he gets stopped. Get it to somebody else that can try to get to the rim. But they don't really have a team built like that. Their team before, with Lauri Markkanen and all them, had ball movement. The ball always was moving until the shot got made. That's just how it was. And no, you can say all you want to, but they were the same spot they finished this year. You can say what you want to, but they finished the same spot that they were this year before and dropped out of the playoffs.
They didn't make it past the first round.
Right, but they dropped out. They dropped out. That's because they got dropped low because Evan Mobley and Jared Allen both went out at the same time at the end of the season.
Is this the year when Jared Allen and Garland was an all-star?
Right. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley were both out for the last month and a half of the season. And that's when they started dropping, and they dropped to the play-in. And then they played that play-in game, and they got booted out of that. But it's the same every year, regardless of Donovan or without Donovan. They have an injury.
It hasn't been the same.
They have an injury issue.
They went to the second round.
They have an injury issue that prevents them from excelling. But that's not to say that he just came on and nah. You're going to have to get rid of him anyway.
Nah.
It's his contract up.
Right. And he don't want to stay, so get rid of him anyway.
He's going to resign.
Nah, he ain't going to resign. He said he didn't want to be in Cleveland.
So, like, even if they wanted to, I don't think Don want to stay in Cleveland. Goddamn it.
Yeah, he don't want to be in Cleveland.
Where's he from?
I don't know where he's from.
He's from New York.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from.
Oh, Donovan? Yeah, he's from New York because I think that's why the Knicks. I think that was the whole thing with the Knicks.
You're not going to New York. You got Jalen Brunson.
No, now that Brunson set in and Josh Hart, he's good. He's good.
Appreciate you.
I don't know. He probably. I see LA. If it ain't LA, I don't know. Where.
LA Lakers?
Yeah.
He ain't coming to LA. He ain't coming to LA, and I guarantee you, if he do come to LA,
he ain't coming to Lakers CT.
Yeah, he ain't coming to LA.
Now, Paul George or somebody could. I've heard.
If I'm Paul George, I'm getting the fuck out of LA. Period. Get out of here. Go somewhere else. Niggas talking about the 76ers for Paul George. That seems like something that might could work.
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, I would want to. Why wouldn't you want to stay in LA though?
I know we were chasing Zach LaVine last year.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Nobody gonna want Zach. You can just put on the team.
And y'all said that y'all would be willing to draft Bronny too.
Undrafted, yeah.
You talking about the Lakers?
No, I said willing to draft, not undrafted. Willing to draft Bronny.
They're not gonna waste a draft pick on Bronny.
That's what they said.
Who's they?
I can't remember who
the get them undrafted.
I can't remember who the dude was, but they said they would be willing to draft Bronny to help LeBron fulfill his dream on the Lakers.
I think he's going back to college anyway. So
no, I think he lost. Didn't he lose his eligibility or something like that?
No,
nah, he can't. Nah, he wouldn't lose his eligibility. Imani Bates went to the draft into the G League and then went back to college and then came back out.
Everybody did it.
I do remember. I think if LeBron wants to play with his son, you're gonna have to just go ahead and make that happen this year.
Yeah, I think
LeBron got 2 or 3 more.
I think he has.
I would say 2,
but I think he has definitely up to 3. But it's like, what does that look like? A first or second round loss out of the playoffs with whatever team you're with.
Well, that's where it's about the team that you have around you. Now, LeBron did a good job digging a hole for the Lakers with the players he wanted to bring in and get rid of and all that. And now they're in a situation where they're trying to climb back out of those mistakes, but you fucked up, right? Because it's another situation where you need people that can do it themselves around you. Like I was saying about Donovan Mitchell in Cleveland, you need people on that squad that can get buckets and handle the situation without you even being on the court. But the reason a 40-year-old man, regardless of how good he is still expected to be the team's best scorer, delusional.
Right.
It's delusional. You can't put your faith in a 40-year-old man, no disrespect, but a 40-year-old man and a semi-injured big man. It just won't work.
Now, are you saying this is something of his own creation? You're saying...
Yeah, he did it himself.
He made yourself the number one option when you could have looked down and got some young talent
or kept some of the talent that was already there and just gelled with them as opposed to sending them off to get the players you thought were better.
You still off the whole team, but if you do that, you redeem yourself if you pick a good team of players to replace them. And you didn't accomplish that either, is what I'm saying.
Unless...
Because they stay hurt. Vanderbilt was hurt. Reddish was hurt.
The mid-season tournament, that doesn't count?
No.
That doesn't count? No?
That mid-season tournament's bullshit. I don't care.
That's for the bread. That's really
bullshit. I'm making...
Yeah, he's being ignorant. But...
Find a potato.
Go ahead, Mount.
No, I mean, LeBron put up the points, especially them last couple of games in the playoffs and shit. I ain't worried about that, and he probably still could do that for a while, but
he shouldn't have to.
But he shouldn't have to, and it's like he's about to have his, I think they said, 4th head coach. now on the Lakers since he's been there. Like that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
I'm
He got a ring
wondering.
with one of them though.
I'm wondering if LeBron is thinking, because we know he's a pretty impressive mind. I'm wondering if he was thinking, this is just me trying to give him an out, if he was thinking multiple steps ahead with breaking up that young team, because a lot of them were coming up on, that let's talk about more money situation. And if I'm the one getting the money and then needing players that I know are going to take me to a championship for multiple years, we're not going to be able to keep all of you anyway. So let's try to ship you off to get some return.
That theory works if they didn't go out and spend
Right. Right.
on the wrong niggas. I don't know how much they gave Russell Westbrook, but that nigga was on the bench.
Russ, yeah, they could have kept Kuzma for Russ. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather.
Well, they did keep Kuzma, but they got rid of
They got rid of Kuzma.
No, Kuzma stayed for a couple years before they got rid of him.
Kuzma was going after they won a championship, I think.
Yeah, but before they even did that, they got rid of Randall, Brandon Ingram,
Josh Hart.
D'Angelo, who's back there. Josh, right? You got rid of Jordan Clarkson. You got rid of a whole squad in itself.
When Kobe was there, like, damn, they was there when Kobe was there.
Who?
Julius Randle.
He was.
JaVale McGee was balling for us.
D-Lo was too. Kobe played with all them.
D. Howard. Didn't he bring in D. Howard?
He brought in D. Howard.
That
won a ring with D. Howard. Should have kept him.
Right.
That weird
Should have kept Alex Caruso.
I blame a lot of that on Robert Pelinka. I don't know if he's always the best general manager.
He tried to bring in Russ.
He has to be in LeBron's ear like, hey man, we should fuck Kuzma. Man, fuck.
He dyed his hair blonde. You can tell he don't got his head in the game anymore.
Right. He's a pretty boy. He don't give a fuck about.
That's what he said. And they might have been right on that one. Let's keep it up. They might have been right. Because he went to Washington and he ain't been the same. He done had a couple games.
Who?
Kuzma.
Washington did it too.
Oh, he had a good season.
Like
but
Washington
was losing though.
Dark years, nigga. Russell Westbrook for a second one. Or somebody.
Yeah, he was.
Who?
Yeah, Russ was there with Brad.
Mm-hmm.
And their careers kind of goes down.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Go somewhere else to get your shit back right. Nigga, Jordan Poole was there and his career was destroyed. It's not destroyed. It ain't as bad as people say it is, but
because they took the bumpers off. You were bumper bowling in Golden State. It was bumper bowling. Now you got gutters. There's gutters here, bruh. You're in Washington. Yeah, that's the issue.
You can't do no man. You can't do no franchise.
You said who can't what?
I don't think he could be no leader of no team.
Who, Jordan?
Yeah.
he's gonna be a really
Not no
good
time
six-
soon.
Hell no, he ain't no leader of no team.
He'll be a real good 6.
I ain't gonna say he don't have the potential to be. It just depends on development. And to Aaron's point,
He needed to find his way back in Golden State somehow. That's his solid state.
Look, they about to get rid of Clay. They want to break
They talking about Orlando. That'll be nice for Clay.
I don't get rid of Clay. That would be.
Yeah.
I don't get rid of Clay for Jordan.
Send him to the Hornets.
I wouldn't even.
Just for the simple fact that Clay is a house pet. Jordan is an alley cat. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot harder to control somebody who's already wild than the house pet. You know what I'm saying?
I think Draymond.
Play to the 3 and bring him to Cleveland.
But he know what to do.
You said you think Drake? You said what, Aaron?
So I think Draymond Green found some official way of doing that.
I don't think it worked.
No, well, exactly. It didn't work. That was the point.
And worse.
Draymond going in Jordan Poole's mouth.
He ain't go in his mouth like that.
He did. He did.
No, he knocked that nigga out.
So.
I think he hit him, but I don't think he.
Yeah, he like muffed.
No, but it's not.
I mean,
We're not trying to make a point in the, like it's not the streets, but he did the most he could do in a NBA.
he
Yeah,
checked him,
that was the ultimate check.
but he ain't beat him with a check in the.
You can't. If he beat him, Draymond wouldn't be in the league anymore. That's what I'm saying. He did the most he could do. Most people, when you hear about those situations, is people throwing punches and shit. When you hear about the stomach, the chest, you know what I'm saying? You very rarely hear somebody going at somebody's jaw like.
Yeah, Rondo did Chris Paul in the game.
Somebody had to do it.
And Rondo was still playing years after that.
And what's his name? For the fucking Kings.
Yeah, one punch is always fine. Multiple punches turn into Texas.
Zach Randolph was like.
You know what I'm saying? Where the game fight spills over into the crowd.
On some Malice in the Palace type shit.
And they still played after that.
Just the
Broke that bitch down.
Yeah, they did play after that. They did play after that. That was years ago, though.
crowd was quiet as hell that last quarter. It was like, all right.
That was years ago. Because you remember after that, they kicked all of Colin Sexton's players out for less. Wasn't no fight in that game, and it was 3-on-5 for the end of the third and the whole fourth quarter.
That's what Colin said.
Yeah, when he played for Alabama.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And he played that game 3-on-5 and actually came back. They just didn't get the dub.
Yeah, because dudes came off the bench and they had to go to.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. We got soft after a while. It wasn't. That was back in the day. For Draymond Green to hit that young boy like that after COVID, after everybody got soft, that was pretty strong of a point to make.
But the worst he might have done was when he choked Rudy Gobert's big ass out.
He
At
took
that
him
point,
out.
he was on the road. At that point,
He
he
ain't
was
took him out, but he nigga,
getting
he
away
put
with
him
it.
in a Debo chokehold.
Put him in a sleeper.
Right.
He did.
He had it.
That's the only thing. No, that's the only thing he didn't do. If we didn't see him grab his bicep, then we didn't know, and put his hand on the back of his head and whisper in his ear like, "Go to sleep." And then just gently laid him down at the half court line.
I have a question, Clifford. Why did you sound too good at doing that? Like it was natural. I don't know if to be funny or creeped out or both. Like that wasn't your first time.
Them words might have been uttered a time or two before.
I go to sleep.
No diddler. Malcolm is stupid.
Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. What y'all think?
As expected. Yeah, as expected.
But if you had speculation about him though before he came in, and I had high praise.
No. I did have speculation about his longevity, his durability. But I was the guy that was sending clips to the group chat of his games in France, and when he had that game against USA and dropped like 39, him and Scoot Henderson. Yeah, I was on him for a while, but I said I don't know if he'll be durable enough to.
You didn't know how it would translate. Obviously,
But let's keep it a buck though. Kristaps Porzingis balled out his first 2.5 years.
Not like that.
Not by. I'm not putting them on that level. I'm just saying, as big men to big men, it could happen later in the career. God forbid, but you know what I'm saying. Even Kristaps Porzingis looked good. Like, oh, he's going to be something for the first 2.5 years. Then injuries started taking over, and it was like, oh shit. You know they say that over 7 foot shit is real. Once you get over 7 foot, bodies, joint shit, it's not made the same.
You got niggas rolling into you and shit. Nigga, you take a bad landing. And somebody hit you in the leg, nigga. That could be it. It'd be over.
And again, God forbid, because I would love to see Wemby play for years. But I'm just saying this.
I think he just moved differently.
Exactly.
He does, and you see he does that yoga shit and all that to like strengthen his joints and his flexibility, and that's definitely a plus.
He's only gonna get stronger.
He's probably a virgin.
No.
What did that mean? What the fuck did that mean?
He's got ultra focus. He's got no distraction.
That nigga's 7'6". I'm sure he's penetrated some mouths on accident.
That nigga lost his virginity. He was 9. That nigga was 6.
You hear what I'm saying? That motherfucker was.
You could tell he's shy. That nigga ain't out here like that.
This nigga was in the club when he was 11. That nigga was 6'3". Like, how old are you? 22. Yeah.
They probably got picked on. You know.
You remember what's his name? He was like that.
You talking about
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name. Yeah. I mean, shit, he ain't in the league no more, but that's how he was. Do your due diligence. But either way it goes.
Yeah, he next up though for sure.
Oh, he better be. He fucking better
it's gonna be hard. His shoes looking hard. His new logo and everything. I
think I did see him, and I thought I liked them, if I'm remembering correctly.
Jack said he'll be one of the biggest great men ever. You know, all goes well.
Greatest big men ever.
I mean, if he can have a Yao Ming career like 8 years, how long was Yao Ming years?
No, he's gonna have a better year than that.
Hell no.
But I understand what Aaron's saying. If he does hit that firm 8-year mark with what he's doing now, and estimated progression, he's gonna put some numbers up.
Hell yeah.
The blocks he's gonna put up is gonna be crazy.
Right.
All time leading blocker ever.
Gotta be.
Dudes can't get shots off against him. Like
his deflections, like they show, like even guys. I see things where they like the guys would be about to go for a layup, and they'll just keep running under the rim because he came close. Like he just changes so many.
You know how frustrating
You're right.
It would be to try to score on a nigga like that.
But let's keep it a buck. If the nigga held his arm out from the tip of the rim, you're reaching damn near the 3-point line. That's a cheat code in it fucking self.
Right.
They was like, man, I created you something like you on 2K, bro.
It's the truth. He do step backs. He got dribbles. He like, nigga,
that's the ultimate trophy. Somebody gonna say,
like I can't even get a floater up right now. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. That's why you gotta give Kyrie that. He's still. You crazy as shit. You ain't seen them layups that they was showing Kyrie doing on Wemby that they had to turn out. He said,
the first few games of Wemby's career, that wasn't no real live into the season. Probably.
Listen, I'm just saying.
He's figuring it out too.
He's got. That's
just
the thing.
like Anthony Edwards. He's figuring it out.
You seen that video? They said it was on Instagram. It said how people practicing floaters ever since Wemby came in the league, and it's an Asian dude with a ball. And he leaned down like this and throw it up with one hand. And the hoop is like 30 feet up in the air. And he's
man, you gotta throw that thing up there.
Like you won the game. Like how niggas throw it up when they won the game and they just speak. That's how you gotta get it up over his head.
But that's not even an accurate shot. Like,
right.
That's not even a shot you want to take.
Right.
Floater. Some niggas practice that floater.
They gonna have to practice it different now.
7-footers, yeah, like over a normal 6'11".
They gonna have to practice it different now for sure.
That nigga Rudy Gobert shoot nothing but floaters. That nigga don't shoot that. He don't shoot no jump shot. He just shoot floaters. You send niggas. Don't even shoot jump shots.
They had a video of him and Rudy playing 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm. He was young then.
He was only 16 at that time.
He had killed Rudy now.
And Rudy actually kind of impressed me a little bit, and I was thinking to myself like, why don't you? Because they don't let him. They don't let him play like that. But the fact that he got it in him, I was kind of impressed by the little clip.
The game.
And did we talk about that? It was in his contract that he got to play in the fourth quarter and stuff.
In whose Rudy's contract?
Yeah, because they said in Utah they was taking him out a lot in the fourth when they found out mismatches, like he was a mismatch and stuff. But he said when he came into the Timberwolves, they said it was in like his deal that they wasn't gonna be like they don't take him out. But the coaching staff said they wasn't gonna take him out anyway, so they let him play in the fourth.
He's a relatively good.
But he's obviously defensive player of the year, so.
Right. You say
Utah would always take him out. What'd you say?
A relatively what?
Good free throw shooter. Like he's not
bad. Yeah, no.
He's like in the high 70s, low 80s. So it's not like he's a liability if he gets down.
He's the last of the true big man. You know what I'm saying? That true big man style. I just get rebounds, putbacks, blocks. I don't do much else. I pass the ball out when I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not shooting threes.
It's a couple of them.
That's what Jared Allen does, nigga.
It's a couple of them. Jalen Durant for the Pistons. That's what he does. He rebound, score when he get. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them in the league.
They dying.
Yeah, because if you can't shoot the three, you lose liability.
And I give them their careers.
That's like Kevon Looney and guys like that. Like it's a lot of them.
DeAndre Jordan needs to go ahead and retire.
Hell yeah, he's old as hell.
No, he collects.
Shit, Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond be
getting DeAndre.
That nigga fuck around and give you 20 rebounds quick.
Yeah, 30 points.
20 rebounds, nigga. We still lost.
And how many points?
Oh, I'm talking about 8.
Oh, I was about to say.
He only get like, he does score sometimes. He'll get like 20 and 20.
Oh, yeah. You Drummond?
Yeah.
He can get on the pool. He had a 20 this year.
15 rebounds.
Every time he had a 15 rebound streak this year.
All 6 of them.
Who Drummond? Yeah, Drummond.
Getting the crowd going, getting steals, dunking. He did some crazy stuff though when him and one of the players threw it off the backboard and tried to go dunk it, and Drummond went and took it and tried to dunk it, and they missed.
I did not see that.
Y'all didn't see that?
So I vaguely remember that.
Terrence Craig threw it off the glass with his left hand. He tried to go dunk it, and Drummond was running down the court, and he thought it was off to him. And they both was going for it, and they missed it.
Oh yeah, I know what you talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you talking about.
Yeah, I think it was in the playoffs too. Like that, I'm thinking about it now. Did they make the playoffs?
Shit.
Oh, we talking about the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls.
What y'all gonna do, G? What y'all gonna do?
We're gonna ride the wave, man.
Lonzo, hey, I saw Lonzo picked up his $21 million.
I know.
He said, I'll be damned if I don't pick that up. Let me go and get that off y'all real quick.
I'm saying, but like,
if I don't play this shit.
He's taking the Ben Simmons route.
Why did he not let y'all take that bread and get another player?
Because Lonzo's a GOAT. Y'all hyped him up. Y'all all said y'all liked him.
Nah,
Lonzo said he
why
on his
would
way
you?
back.
he
He on his
played.
way
He
back.
played the right. He played the right business. He had the right business decision.
Right.
21 point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I'm not leaving it.
21.5 though.
I'm not leaving it. I don't care about y'all's organization. I don't care about none of that. I'm not leaving it.
That's what they offer. They offer him that much cash, bro. That's crazy.
We sell a lot of jerseys. Bulls sell a lot of jerseys. Sell a lot of hats. The money's there.
Man, the money is there, but I'm just saying y'all gotta
So
get. Is he worth? He's not worth 21.5. He probably got 19 last year.
Oh shit!
He
The
probably
nigga
got
ain't
19.
played in 3.
He got 17 a year before that, 19 last year, and this next year.
Y'all niggas got 46 games out this motherfucker. He just collected.
I'm proud of my team.
That's why
Give
I'm
them the money
laughing
that
at
they said
him.
they was gonna give them. They probably said, "Look, we're gonna get you 80 million."
That's why I'm laughing, man, because that is crazy.
Do you think, man?
They
I know
picked the wrong ball brother.
I get it.
The light skins is up. Him and Ben Simmons is robbing the league.
Man,
Can you blame him?
You
though?
got that.
You should have got LiAngelo.
I swear, huh?
That was in the cards before. But
I mean, shit, LiAngelo would have been more sturdy than.
Yeah, boy.
You hear me?
think so.
Yeah.
Beefy, yeah. No, he do got a messed up ankle too. So
That's
I don't know.
the unproven ball, nigga. Out there.
He said he on his way to the
I
league,
wouldn't
too.
call
I
him
don't know how, but
unproven.
yeah.
He hasn't played in the league.
He's played in the
G League.
preseason of the league.
I'm just saying, like, he hasn't had a consistent career.
He played in the summer league
He hasn't had a consistent career for us to judge.
at all.
I thought he
And
played in the
he don't even play
preseason.
on his G League team.
Well, that's a preseason. I'm saying he hasn't had a consistent regular season career.
Or
No.
G League season.
No.
I'm not gonna say he's bad or good. It's just he has been in the league long enough to assess.
But I don't know if I would give him unproven. I feel like I know it's hard to say, but you had shots to prove yourself. You just didn't get it done.
Overrated.
I look improving.
His issue is that he's too small for his position. The other boys can play point. He can't play point because of his size. But
But
what?
he can shoot.
It's like Eddie Howe.
Right, but you're not fast enough to play the two back on the other end on defense. So now you're a liability. If I put you at the 3, you're now undersized.
He's like 6'5". He can move.
But he's wide. He's wider body. He's like like I said, like Eddie Howe, fucking Raymond Felton later in his career. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he can shoot way better. Damn, chill.
Raymond played the 1 at least.
And he was not shooting like this guy.
Yeah, Angelo can shoot. He do got a shot. That I will say. He do got a shot, and
That's the best part of his game.
That's why I think that's why he should be out there, I think.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't be, but I just don't know.
Him and Lonzo or him and LaMelo together?
They can make LaMelo can make.
Well, they tried that. They tried
LaMelo
that.
would have been because he played for the
Remember,
team.
they tried that, and PJ Washington leaked the footage in, or not PJ. It was who was the point guard that was there for a minute with Terry Rozier.
Rozier.
He was a younger dude. Had like an afro.
Lamb?
No, it was a It started with a D, I believe. Like they traded him to New Orleans.
Devontae Graham.
Yeah, he leaked the footage of him working out in the Charlotte facility, and the day after they released rights to him and traded Devontae Graham.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I remember that shit because I seen it on World Star, and you seen him bring the camera over to Jello, and he like tried to like cover his face real quick. Mm-hmm. I still didn't know what that meant for real because I was thinking like it's not like he playing for another team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like there's no pandering or tampering going on. I said pandering. Nah, it had to be more than that because they released his rights and traded dude. They probably traded dude.
I don't think they traded dude. I think
they did
for a bigger bag to New Orleans.
Nah, I think they traded him.
$1 million.
Who did they trade him for then? Or was it like a
Nobody.
They gave him away and got picks like vicariously.
They didn't get because Devontae got picked up by the Orleans. I think he got paid like $80 million. That's why.
Niggas getting money.
That's why I thought it was like a big deal.
I don't know. It's too far back for me to remember the details, and I don't even know.
Devontae Graham got an $80 million contract.
Yeah, that's that. Now that right there.
Oh, let me look.
Like for how many years though? Like 2 years, or is it like 4 years?
I don't know, but the nigga ain't with New Orleans. Who's he with now? That nigga might be Shanghai.
He said
it was 4 years. It was 4 years, 47 million. It wasn't 80, my bad. 47. But that was still big for him because they were like, dang.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah, he played for the Spurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that would be a team that you. The Spurs are.
They took him 47.
The Spurs are a witness protection team. If anybody in the NBA witnessed a murder and they needed to hide out, they would send you to San Antonio.
Popovich be keeping it solid. And then
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that go to San Antonio and be like, oh, I forgot about him.
What's the dude's name? Who else on that team? You got Wimbiana. Is Zach Collins on that team?
Yeah.
And then
they got
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Lonnie was there. Is he still there?
Who?
Lonnie Walker?
No, he played for Brooklyn Nets.
Well,
Lonnie played for Lakers after that. Then he went to Brooklyn. So yeah.
That makes Wimbiana team a little bit better because like we have trouble getting the rest of the niggas on this team out.
You got Trey Jones.
Okay.
Right.
If
Trey
he has
Jones.
like 2 more pieces, the Spurs are right back in the conversation.
Yeah, they talking about getting Trey Young.
They talking about what?
Trying to get Trey Young.
That would be a good
Contrast.
Yeah, that would be a good little something right there. But shit, to revisit before we wrap up this here basketball,
he finally fired Darvin Ham's punk ass. Thank goodness.
Yeah, we saw that. Well, I saw that. I don't know.
What's your better option though? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know who they're gonna bring in.
What's your next move?
I don't know.
They want Ty Lue. That's who they're eyeing. They want Ty Lue.
JJ Redick. What is Ty Lue? I don't know what that's gonna bring.
But I think they are. Didn't Ty Lue already sign a contract? Or was that was somebody else?
I think he did with the Clips. So I don't know if he's trying.
I'm just all I'm saying is I don't see who the Lakers are just gonna give that
They talking
job.
about Rondo getting an interview with him.
Rondo for a head coach?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That nigga gonna be the Black Bobby Knight 2.0.
Nigga.
Rondo.
You gonna see him squaring up with the players. Like, nigga, what you say, huh?
Has JJ Redick ever been on a coaching staff? I know he's ever been a head coach. Has been
a couple years ago, so.
You said what?
He said he just retired a couple years ago.
So no, he ain't really been on those.
Yeah, he robbed New Orleans.
But
I'd be surprised if
$18 million.
Coaching job. But I wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah.
You talking about the 1 year, $18 million?
Well, they signed him for more than that. He had like a 3-year deal.
He robbed somebody else like that too, I think.
He had like a 3-year deal, and he only ended up playing that one. I mean, I'm not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? These teams make hand over fist.
He was on his Kirk Cousins. Why not?
You hear me? If you gonna pay, shit.
To their agents.
Give me all you'll give me. I'll take it.
Their agents is eating, sitting back, chilling.
But
Jason Kidd a contract extension.
Shit, seems like he's working.
Dallas, he loves Dallas. That's where he.
Like I said, I don't see what the available coaching option that would be a coach right now.
That's who they want. They want Ty Lue. We need
LA.
Yeah, that's what they've been talking about.
So let me ask y'all think Ty Lue is a game changer? If he comes to y'all's team,
no.
You think Ty Lue changes the culture? Which y'all higher up?
Him and LeBron have already.
He hold people way. I think he holds a lot of people accountable. He already know how LeBron is too. So
yeah, I think it's a situation where he know Brian know him, Brian know he can trust him, and out of all the people that Brian is willing to work with, he thinks he's the most capable of getting the job done.
Is that who Brian won the championship with?
Yeah. I'm just asking.
Because you gotta play ball with Brian to get the.
And he probably trying to end it. Maybe I can see him going out, ending his career with Ty Lue being a coach.
I didn't even think about it from that point, but
I know it.
That makes sense.
Think about, bro. Don't even do this.
You stupid. Makes sense, but
Pat Riley said he's unsure on an extension for Jimmy Butler due to age and injuries.
And Jimmy said some BS. He said if he was out there at Boston and would have been home.
I think they caught a drunk moment. They caught my nigga drunk.
Yeah, Pat was like, I don't know why he said
he
that.
was having a personal conversation with somebody. They caught my nigga drunk.
I was like, I don't know why he said that. Because it was like, he was like, he wasn't out there playing, so.
Was that to a reporter or was that at the club? Or some shit like that? It looked like he was like a lounge or some shit.
I seen a report, I seen a quote, and then I seen an interview with Pat really saying something like, I don't know why he said that. So.
No, Pat Riley.
I don't know.
He replied right. I think they caught Jimmy just on some bullshit, talking shit to his people.
I seen that article saying that Jimmy and Tyler got into it on the bus after the closeout game.
So he was really going at his own players or his own team.
I don't know, but
he wasn't even out there to say he was creep.
But let's
send him back to Philly.
But even if we're being fair, right? Even if we choose to be fair and cordial about the situation, we would have to assume it to be true because the same thing happened in Chicago, the same thing happened in Philly, and now you in Miami and shit ain't been going your way.
Don't forget about Minnesota, Cliff.
Right, Minnesota as well. So you've had more than 3.
Mm-hmm.
more than 3 strikes. You must have foul tipped one of them situations, cause.
And that's why I wish Q was on here. And that's why, because Q would be mad about this if he was on here. Right? He'd be saying some shit. But it's the truth. Jimmy he's just not that guy. He's a good player, but when he's healthy, but you're not ever healthy.
Well, the issue is that you never.
When he does play, he gets like 3 or 4 points or some bullshit.
You know what? I don't know
he
if I
got
can.
him to the finals twice, so I don't know.
He's definitely a dog, but he can't get it done by himself. But the question is, what combo did you need? Because we've seen you play with Cat, we've seen you play with Embiid, we've seen you play with, you know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on, and then you come in and you see a kid like Anthony Edwards. And you like, damn, this nigga just doing it himself, right? Now, I understand that you weren't the same age, but if you couldn't get it done with any of them, then what exactly did you need? Bam wasn't no slouch himself.
Hell
no. And he only getting better.
He's just a short center. I think he's only like.
Oh, he's been an all-star.
Yeah, no, he's
all-star.
You said what, CT?
He's been like a 3-time all-star with them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got him a gold medal. He's playing for the gold this year.
I don't know, but it would make sense, right? Like, and it's not even to say that you don't have anything left. If Jimmy leaves Miami, a team's gonna pick up Jimmy. But
somebody will come to Miami though.
But the thing is, it's like when you see the writing on the wall, that's usually when the wildest shit comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when shit's not going the best, like when you're like, yeah. Because I'm sure Jimmy's feeling like, yeah, I know I still got more game in me. It's just, my body's not right at the moment.
Right.
But everybody else looking like, we sick of your antics already, Jimmy. And your body's not right. So when you see the writings on the wall, that's when you more so start feeling more comfortable saying how you really feel. Like, well, these motherfuckers gonna get rid of me anyway.
Right. Type shit.
So I'm sure he got into it with Tyler on the bus. And I'm sure all that shit with Pat is true, for real. But I'm also sure that somebody else is going to pick him up, regardless of what comes with it, because certain players like that, I don't care if you sit. Sit till you get healthy. Are you healthy now? Sit for 2 more weeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the main guy that we need. We just need you out here contributing when we need you. And those are the people. That makes me think that's we're going to come into an interesting era in basketball. Because there's going to be a lot of killers that are getting old. You know what I'm saying? Like killers, like your Steph Curry's, your Kyrie Irving's, you know what I'm saying? People that you can put in at any point in time, regardless of age, and they can start sparking shit.
Right.
So with your new talent coming in, with them coming off the bench, that's gonna be a interesting time in basketball. And we're approaching it right now. They're still young, don't get me wrong. These are still young players, but
you don't think the people are in line to make that, take those people's places? Like
they're not here yet.
You don't think so?
No, not the people to take these the Kyries and the Steph. No, they're not here yet.
Okay.
But they're entering the league. We're seeing it. We're seeing younger players come in and feel more adept to the game.
I feel like the future is bright already.
Right. I agree.
I'll say that.
But that's what I'm getting at. We getting geeked about seeing the future, but imagine seeing the future and then you seeing these players still in the league. They not starters no more. But imagine seeing a Kyrie come off the bench or a Steph come off the bench with the young talent that we've been seeing come in the league. I say we're about 3 to 4 years from what I'm explaining. It's not anything coming soon, but you're going to start to see the young killers be bench 6-mans of the years and all that, as opposed to Dame and them. They're not going to start forever. These kids are getting better. They're evolving.
When the Lakers had Karl Malone and Gary Payton and shit,
they'll be out the league before they go to the bench.
or when the Houston Rockets got like Charles Barkley late in his career and Scottie Pippen and shit.
Right. What did you say, CT? They be out of the league before what?
They'll retire before they start sitting the bench.
No, I don't think so.
I do. They're not gonna be like Charles Barkley. He was probably trying to take the ring at the end. Steph got really good.
So he's also injured too. He was pretty.
That's a good point.
He was trying to chase rings and stuff, so Steph ain't got nothing else to prove after he's done.
It sounds like you talking into a cup.
Earphone dying.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wind or where you got the phone set up, but that nigga sound like
it is windy out here though.
And you sound clear when you turned your head, so it gotta be the wind. What was we saying, man?
I was saying that they retire before they go sit at the bench.
Fuck all that. Y'all still got the same. Y'all got the same. Y'all still feel the same way about these finals. Seeing this first couple games of the, y'all still. You said what, Aaron? Who'd you what?
Who did I have? You got it written down?
Yeah, I got it written down here. You had the Wolves and the Celtics.
Ooh, I should put money on that. I like that. Damn.
I did too. But you had the Wolves winning. I had the Celtics winning. Now I'm pulling back on. Now I feel a certain different way.
You know, look, the Wolves as a team, it's hard to bet against them. I want to see.
I think that's a good pick.
But like, what's your so the Nuggets are already down 2-0, right? Next game I think is tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
But 2-0 on the defending champions, decidedly as well. It's pretty pretty impressive.
Right.
Pretty impressive.
And then the Thunder is more likely going to beat the Mavs. That's my call. I think the Thunder going to beat the Mavs. That's a hell of a.
I think the Thunder are going to beat the Mavs as well. Now, this is another thing though, right? You know the playoff, what's the name? Setup. It's home, away.
Mm-hmm.
So
until the finals,
right.
Home.
So they say that you're not truly up until you beat someone in their home. And the only team that's done that so far is the Timberwolves. So it's still a lot of basketball to be played before we immediately, that's why I'm saying hop on sides. That's why I also said I believe the Cavs may get 2.
About 6 games.
Right. I said I think the Celtics get it in 6. which would mean the Cavs would have to get 2.
You ain't getting 2. You don't got healthy players.
Now, I don't think they get 2 back to back.
They don't get 2 at all. 1
at home, but I do think they get one of these next 2 games. Well, after this next one tomorrow.
I don't know who's gonna play bad for Boston for y'all to get a win.
You said what?
I don't know who's gonna play bad for Boston for y'all to get a win.
Well, I don't think it's so much about playing bad so much as Cavs just gotta find a rhythm. Because right now I feel like they being dwarfed by the moment.
They should be in the rhythm. This is the second round.
Nah, they ain't gonna be in a rhythm because there's a lot of teams that haven't been on this team before. You know what I'm saying? There's a Max Struess's and you Sam Merrills and there's a lot of players that you don't have that were with you last year. So, like...
But Max Strus has been in his spot before. He's been further than this.
No, I understand what you're saying. And Max has made big shots.
He was not hooping that first half, though. I was like, where is he at?
But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. It's not an individual game. It's a game as a team. It's a team game.
Show up.
And it's only a few players on the team that's been this far. Donovan, Max, who else? Nobody? Maybe Tristan. Tristan Thompson, I forget he's on the squad.
Morris,
yeah. Morris, I forgot about him. He's one. So you got 4 players on the squad that's been this deep, and what, 3 of them are bench players? Or 2?
They are, yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. But you get what I'm saying? I feel like they're not... It almost seems like watching them like imposter syndrome. Like, it's like, we might not be good enough to be here. Why? Just play. Play and you might be. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing.
It's hard to beat them Boston boys, though.
And it would be. Them niggas ended the season 62 and 18, I believe.
Series. Yeah, in the series, that's when it gets harder. Like, all y'all plays, we know what y'all finna run. That's dead. So, breaks down to just who can go get a bucket. And like you said, the Cavs don't got nobody really go get a bucket besides Donovan.
Right. So I definitely don't see him getting past this. Fuck with your astronaut talking about Mount.
I don't see no 2 wins though.
I see us getting 1. 2 is a stretch, but I see 2 possible.
I just don't see him being close. Like, I watch the games. I'm like, this is no way they're gonna make it close. Like, there's no way they can't stop.
But well, I'm not gonna say I called it, but I also said if we're not healthy, we don't get shit done in the first place, and that seems to be a current trend for the Cavaliers. That motherfuckers just can't seem to stay healthy.
Ohio versus everybody.
You got them right, and it still will be.
But look at Brunson. He without Randall, he's still getting it done.
I think Randall
was an all-star. So don't do that.
He's showing his expendability real quick. Like, look. So with Randall in the lineup,
excuse me,
are the Knicks that much better in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I think so. They're already very successful.
They wouldn't have probably they probably would have beat Milwaukee in probably like 4-1, 4-2 instead of going to 7.
Yeah, I think I'm with CT on this one.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm with CT, but I understand what you're saying.
They play Philly. Yeah, Philly.
I understand what you're saying from
one less game. They would have won one more game. would Julius rank?
Probably 4-1. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to Game 7. Did they go to Game 7? 4-6? I think they went to 6. So I just think Randall, one more game. Basically, he's just that much. He adds a lot more to their team instead of having Hardenstein out there.
I think what Randall's issue is it was his squad before Brunson got there.
But he needed help.
Right, and I think that now that Brunson's there, he's almost.
I think the OG trade was big for them. I didn't think it was going to work this good for them, but it worked tremendously for them. Trading R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly.
What's his name?
Anunoby,
yeah. He was with the Toronto Raptors, and they traded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big pickup.
Yeah, that's crazy for them because he's a lockdown player and he's actually been playing great for them right now. So.
And he'll give you buckets too.
And Josh Hart, man, he's been playing
Josh Hart, man. I fuck with Josh Hart. He's been playing
crazy ball for them. Like he's been having like 15 rebounds. I'm like, what?
I fuck with Josh Hart from start to finish.
Villanova, yeah.
From start to finish. I fuck with Josh Hart
for sure. Yeah. He different. His attitude's hard. He brings a lot to it.
He's definitely underrated. He can't be used everywhere is his issue, but he's definitely underrated.
Play the whole game.
He's an underrated player. But fuck this NBA shit. What about this NFL?
Odell Beckham 1 year deal.
OBJ.
8.25.
They blessed my nigga, man.
He's about to be a third.
They blessed him. I'm happy for him. I'm definitely happy for him, but they blessed him. 8 point.
Sometimes it's who you know, not what you know.
You hear me? It has to be that situation.
He's gonna bring a lot to him though. He can't just get that and not perform. So he gotta do a little.
Then you got mad scientist Mike McDaniels in the lab. I'm sure there's gonna be some things that are made for Odell.
Instead of the Baltimore Ravens, they wasn't throwing. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that this could be his. I don't want to. You can't even use those words. I was gonna say breakout, but it's not a breakout. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a re-rise, like Phoenix, like rebirth your career type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think LA did that, but this would be something.
And I know my nigga Odell still got that locket that I was telling y'all about.
Too.
When
them routes is still there.
No, I'm talking about that locket that he wore around his neck when he won that LA championship. I told you back then.
Order the picture, Millie.
He still got a locket. I don't know what's in it.
He be doing the most. Them cleats be crazy.
Why not though?
Why not? Just show.
Why not? Fucking Titans signed Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd.
Yep, I seen that.
We could have got Tyler Boyd.
They got a nice little wide receiver group now.
Man.
Tony Pollard.
Right.
They got Henry out there. Right.
Who do the Cowboys got at running back? I know they got Dowdle, but
they just signed Zeke back.
Yeah, they got Ezekiel back.
But who else?
They finna get Najee Harris. Watch, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they got Dowdle and they got that Deuce.
They're not gonna play them dudes.
The little dude.
Yeah, about your height.
Jerry Jones not gonna play them dudes.
A little Cliff running back, you know, little man, big heart, you know.
He's stupid as shit. Bring your motherfucking ass over. You got
That's because I didn't see you coming.
Yeah, you did that, and that's how a lot of motherfuckers was.
That's that surprising delight. Boom. it. Didn't even see it, but it happened.
Once my linemen stand up, you don't know where I'm coming. Just know I'm coming.
Right, that's scary actually. Little bulldozer and shit. Man. Yeah, Bills got Chase Claypool.
We said that.
Yeah, I know. Did we say that today?
No, we didn't.
No, I don't think we did. Because remember last week I was saying that there was rumors he was going to the Canadian League. But I'm telling you, the Bills wide receiving room looks like the Canadian League wide receiving room right now. So I mean, why wouldn't you get Chase Claypool?
They got Gabe Davis, right?
No, they got Gabe. They gave Gabe away.
He played for the Jacksonville.
Yeah, they gave Gabe away. They gave Stephon away, Gabe away, Poyer away, Hyde away.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bills are doing. They're acting like the Browns.
You heard me, Aaron? I wanted.
They can't pay.
That was in my head too.
Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? Who's making the decisions? Is somebody drinking, or is everything all right? Like, this don't add up. Like, what?
Man.
Aaron Rodgers. It looked like Aaron Rodgers said he's full to go when the season starts. So that's good to see.
Do they have tanking rules implemented this year? I know they was talking about them a couple years ago, but
motherfuckers can't be tanking.
I don't know if they implemented anything, but I would imagine if they do have tanking rules in play, that would be the best way to get around it.
Speaking of Tank, you got
trade away.
Right. Hopefully we get back right.
Tank got shot. Who?
Tank Dell.
Yeah, Tank Dell did get shot in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And they said Rice for the Chiefs.
Rasheed Rice.
He was a part of a shooting or something.
Oh yeah, Rasheed Rice.
So he was a part of a shooting in Texas. So he wilding right now.
Well, I mean, was he defending himself or was it,
No, he's doing the most right now, wrecking cars. Remember that he wrecked up on a limbo on the highway and then ran?
Oh, no. I don't remember that.
Yeah, he did remember the high speed we was talking about a couple weeks ago?
And they suing him for some bread, like.
He was racing.
Yep, and break.
Some shit, and he was going crazy fast, and he got like a ticket,
That's just not sparking no memory in mine. I don't know why.
I know he's wilding right now, though.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
We sure his last name ain't Porter?
Mm.
That nigga might be a Rasheed Rice Porter, but he too dark skinned.
Mm.
They mock complected out there. They mock complected. You better watch. They have bet on the game and throw it.
Yep. Fucking dumbasses, man. J.J. Watt leaves the door open for a possible return if the Texans absolutely need it.
What?
Huh?
They don't need it.
I ain't hear that.
No
it was on NFL.com.
They don't need it.
Young time, we good.
No commercial money.
They don't need it.
You just trying to get a ring. Chill out.
I would bring him.
Go ahead, Cliff.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was going to say.
You as a coach. Then.
I would bring him in on a vet minimum at like CT said, like as an on-field coach. If you were willing to go in at, D tackle as opposed to the end, you're too old to play the end. You got to be tackle all day.
I think you'd just be better off just making him a coach.
Or he might be situational, Cliff, rather than every down.
I guess, but I guess I would be willing to allow him situationally.
Right.
But for the most part, you're tackle. You're not. I can't have you on the edge. I just can't have you. You can't have him on the edge.
D'Amico Ryan.
JJ's a dog, but you're older now, G. We can't. Nah.
Yeah, he's open to it. D'Amico Ryan said though. He said he's gonna keep his number.
I mean, that's one of those players that you want in your locker room. You want him in your locker room. But again, I can't have you on the edge. How can I have J.J. Watt on the edge?
Right.
There's no world where I could do that now.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't JJ back from when we wanted, so it's over.
Them
JJ still in shape. He looks good.
Them up. He
Man, stop.
He be throwing this nigga off to the side and shit. Hold up.
Listen, Sway, you seen these offensive linemen coming. These offensive linemen are a new breed. They are.
Yeah.
They are a new breed. Like, they're literally trying to pummel you down there.
Yeah.
They hurting their own players, throwing people into the back of people's legs and shit.
Mad if JJ came in and took their spot.
No, they wouldn't. These young bucks would respect.
I don't know.
He played coming off the couch.
If I'm getting
It's like
on that, hell no.
This old boy, this old man.
Jordan went to the Wizards.
This old man.
I ain't giving him
won nothing.
I'm
nothing. Jordan Lease came with 6 rings. Jordan Lease came with 6 rings and a big
that
resume.
wasn't JJ's fault. When JJ played for them, they sucked with David Carr. And he had Deshaun Watson for a hot second.
JJ is an on-the-field coach at most.
At most. You ain't TJ now. Chill out. You talking about JJ.
He was better.
No, what?
I don't know. That's a good.
This dude's picking ball. No, stop it. I don't know.
He was better.
I don't know.
TJ's gonna surpass. I think he already did surpass him actually. So never mind. But
and what? He been better. What you talking about?
At a point, JJ was still better until TJ just surpassed him.
When he was young? Nah. TJ's been that guy.
I mean, that's usually how the younger siblings do.
But that's expected on a Steelers defense. They're known for that.
No matter what team he played for, he was gonna be TJ.
But you tailor made. You're tailor made. That team is tailor made for you to succeed. A Texans team was guessing for a long time. They might still be guessing. They might still be guessing. They might have just came into a good situation as far as drafts and the team coming together, but they may very well still be guessing in Texas.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Rashad Penny went to the fucking Panthers, man. I don't know who my Eagles are going to have behind Saquon at this point, but Panthers got 9 running backs now in Carolina on their depth chart.
What?
Yeah, they got 9 running backs. They're loaded up on running backs.
That is crazy.
I mean, but you know, what is it? June 4th? Yeah. June 4th?
Aaron said he had a dip in the comments. He said his hitters is Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, probably because he got locked up against the Wolves.
Mm. No, he threw a heating pad at a ref.
Oh, he threw a heating pad on the court, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. This nigga. What were we talking about?
Rashad Penny to the Panthers, 9 running backs. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I know the Raiders at least after the 4th. Is it June 4th? When is it? Can't think of the date, but it's when the shit reset. Garoppolo's contract falls off, so we get 24.6 or whatever million back in salary cap.
Okay.
And I'm sure we're not the only team, you know what I'm saying, that happens to. So if you got 9 running backs, somebody gonna need a few of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That could be recovery for us not getting everything we needed draft wise and free agency wise.
Right.
Now we can trade. I will trade. We'll give y'all. You know what I'm saying? What?
Little Devontae Adams.
Because you're not going. You can't use 4. You know what I'm saying? You got 4 good running backs. One got to go to the practice squad because I'm good with these 3.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 isn't gonna work.
Right. Yeah. That's a good call out. A Raiders signed ex-Saints Pro Bowl offensive lineman Andrews Heat.
Mm-hmm. They listen. They stocking up on the offense. They stocking up on the offense.
I ain't stack up on no running back or no quarterback.
We're good on the running back. We're good on the running back. We got what's the dude that used to play for Minnesota? Mathis.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mathis. We got Amir Abdullah. We got Zamir White, and then we just got the lobby dude, who is supposedly the second coming of Christian McCaffrey.
Hell,
Got a faster 40 than Christian. He get most of his yards off a catch, and he can still run the ball. The nigga, he's a white boy doing kickoff return.
we've seen that before.
Not from a running back.
No.
From a wide receiver, but not from a running back. That's what I'm saying. They're setting it up to where Aiden's going, in my opinion, be the starter because you're putting all these safety nets around him. You got 2 tight ends, Mike Mayer, and you got Brock Bauer.
The Gardner.
You got Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, Michael Gallup. They already said is the 4th. You just got Jalen Guyton from the Chargers. You're stacking up on the line. And then our defense before our acquisitions that we just got in the draft, our defense was top 10 last year in the league. That was in the last, I think, 8 games, but still. We got Trey Taylor, who is Ed Reed's nephew from Air Force this year, and they say he's really been, clicking in the system. We already had Troy Polamalu, who's Troy Polamalu's nephew. He only played like 3 games last year and got a pick 6 and hella tackles. So all I'm saying is right now you just need a coach that's going to recognize the talent, which it seems like he has in Antonio Pierce. And then you need the players to help these youngins come up. And they already said Devontae Adams been in the wide receiver room by himself with Trey Tucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he's been working with him alone. Right now, it looks like our only weak spot is quarterback, and we still got a backup, if not the starter, who was a Pro Bowler last year.
Right.
Off a short season. Gardner ain't played the first, 4 or 5 games before Richardson got hurt.
No, he didn't. But like you said, he's not new to this.
Right. I'm hoping Gardner starts.
He is. They didn't bring him there to sit the fucking bench.
I'm hoping Gardner starts, but I can see.
But it's because his numbers way better than that dude. So I can see him
Nah,
starting too.
O'Connell's numbers was better than Gardner's.
For real?
Yeah, O'Connell's numbers was better than Gardner's for real. They were very close, but because O'Connell was in the same boat. he didn't play the first like 5 or 6 games before Garoppolo got hurt. In his last 8 games, he didn't throw 1 interception at all. Remember, he had that game against the Chargers where he threw like something crazy, like what was it, like 400 or 500 some yards?
Who?
Aiden O'Connell. You remember that game because you was calling me about it when he kept throwing the Trey Tucker down the sideline. That
was a weird game.
It was. But I'm saying either way, even with our weakest spot being at quarterback, with both of them, I wouldn't be upset with either starting. But I want to see Gardner.
Y'all should have got Xavier Worthy, man.
Well, they say we're looking at getting DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson from Cleveland. Because, you know, they still got Deshaun. They just picked up Jameis Winston. And then it's another young buck that they got that they're putting above Dorian. So they thinking Dorian may be available for trade. I like his elusiveness in Cleveland, but I don't know how great, you know what I'm saying, you could be at the quarterback spot.
All right. Exactly.
And then we got Gus Bradley's son that we picked up this year.
Gus Bradley's son.
Yeah, he's a quarterback too. I don't know too much about him. I think it's Chris Bradley or something. I can't remember his name.
He's probably a buster.
This is his rookie year. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm not gonna say you wrong either.
I'm sorry, he's a buster.
The Eagles, on the other hand,
oh, you know we've been getting right.
What y'all been doing defensively?
What you mean? We picked up, man, going crazy. We picked up 2 of the best corners in the draft. Kenyon Mitchell and what's his name? Remember Dejon Cooper or what's his name?
You talk not Dejon, the white boy.
His name is Dejean or something.
Yeah, Cooper Dejean.
Cooper Dejean, hell yeah.
Yeah, he is a dog.
Right.
He is a dog.
Crazy. Matter of fact,
Cooper Dejean is, race aside, he is the prototypical corner.
Right, that's what. Yeah, he's athletic as fuck.
Athletic, his awareness, his ball awareness is next level. It's next level. Coming from somebody that played the position and can watch the steps, the nigga he is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, he's amazing.
So you know we got him. We got Kenyon Mitchell from Toledo and Cooper Dejean from Iowa. You know, hopefully to back up or eventually.
Bradbury's supposed to be out.
In Slay. And then we got a guy named Jalix Hunt, outside linebacker from Houston Christian in the 3rd round.
I think I saw that.
Let me see. We got Will Shipley, running back from Clemson. He's supposed to be nice. Running back from Clemson, Will Shipley. He's supposed to be nice.
Clemson's a good school when it comes to running backs.
We got Anaya Smith, wide receiver from Texas
Not
A&M.
Bama, but y'all ain't gonna be able to keep all them players though.
What you mean?
Y'all ain't gonna be able to keep all them.
They're rookies.
Y'all not gonna be able to keep all them anyway. Y'all are so stacked at the moment. Like y'all are so unbelievable.
Buzz.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to keep all of them players.
We don't need to keep them. This is rookie contracts, and you got to think other guys are getting older and different things. You know what I'm saying? Like our GM's one of the best GMs.
Yeah, right now,
For sure.
what I think you're going to see from the Eagles after that June date, I know it's like the 4th or the 5th, is you're going to see them start funneling off the older players that they're not the most confident in to
And
make room for, because that's the only way y'all get to keep the talent that y'all have acquired.
I believe 2 guys just retired. I think Brandon Graham might have retired. And I know Fletcher Cox did, so that frees up money.
Right.
Fletcher Cox
Brandon Graham
retired.
did too.
I don't know if it was him or somebody. Let me see. I
I don't
know
think he
Fletcher
did.
Cox did.
Yeah, Fletcher did.
No, I don't think Brandon Graham did. Maybe I'm thinking of Jason Kelsey and just Fletcher Cox. I don't think Brandon Graham did.
Okay.
But yeah, Fletcher Cox and Jason Kelsey. That's what I was trying to get at. Like that frees up money. Jason Kelsey's
Yeah, a
contract
little
was
bit.
probably up there for an offensive lineman. Fletcher Cox is, I'm sure, a decent penny. They going now, so pay the next guy.
Yeah, y'all gotta. Yeah, that's the only thing y'all really need to do is move weight. Move weight around. Move the shit you don't need. Get rid of all that to make room for the young bucks. Now,
Yeah.
moving on, Patriots. What do you see as being their plan coming up? I know this season I wouldn't call it a wash, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean. I was thinking the same, but hopefully we
Do
get
not-
T. We can still get T Higgins. Hopefully, I don't know who else is out there really, but yeah, T's probably our only wide receiver option is skilled right now. They probably
Yeah, the way I see it is best case scenario, y'all can come up with it.
because you see players are still going left and right. Like Tyler Boyd was just like a couple days ago, so I don't know how.
I wouldn't be mad at a 7-10 season.
If we got Drake May, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at a 7-10 season, but I don't see y'all doing any better than 8-9.
Or I think we can go under the radar and be an underdog team every game. I think our defense is going to be.
But
super
do you
nice,
want
so.
to be is another question. Do you
Yeah,
want to
I'm not
be
trying to
this
get a high
early?
draft pick.
I would
Get a
rather
high draft
take
pick.
it slow and ease into the position than try to jump at it so early.
Especially with the conference being like the way it is, like I feel like the Miami Dolphins is the only team that can really be.
And Drake May could end up being Mac Jones 2.0.
He
I don't
could
think
or
so.
he may not.
Different time, different ceiling. I think it's gonna be different.
Because they got.
Hopefully he don't wear number 10. But
I
yeah.
told Malk I haven't seen better like passing like quarterback dynamics
Trevor Lawrence.
since Trevor Lawrence.
Mhm.
And that's honest. I when I saw his pro day, I know nobody's coming after you. But just looking at how tight he was, it was impressive. I will give him that. But that's just one aspect of the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think he's Trevor Lawrence.
I hope.
Trevor Lawrence
Trevor.
got dog in him. I'll run the ball, drop my shoulder, and everything. I don't know if I see that in Drake May.
I think we're gonna shock teams. I feel like we can come out. If we come out 3-0, then I feel like that's gonna see where we are. 3-0 is a big.
You said
Especially in our
3-0.
conference, like-
You already got
Last year
the.
we was
I know the
0-3.
schedule's been released, but you seen that motherfucker already. That's why you saying 3-0.
Under Gerard Taylor? Hell no.
What? Everything
First
different.
time coach, rookie quarterback, this ain't
I mean,
I feel
that
like the first time coaches been successful they've been having success in the league, so I don't think nothing gonna be wrong with that.
I
So
will be honest. This is the first time I've ever been like, I don't want to say excited, but like looking to see what the Patriots do.
The Black Patriots, what? They got, think about it. Celtics
You
got a black
stupid.
coach. Well, they've been had dogs.
They dropped promo. That's promo, and they said we need to change up the image because
Right,
Mhm.
right.
that's what that is. But nah, you ain't fooling me, motherfucker.
Uh, so what's up with this Tom Brady roast?
Man,
Man, Kevin Hart's hilarious.
he alright.
What is he said?
He alright.
What did he say to Tom? I forgot. That's quick. Hold on. He was like, "Yeah, Tom, I'm using this for promo. Don't think I am. I got a tour on the way." And then he was saying,
Nikki
Oh.
Glazer was the one. She was the one.
Yeah, she was funny. That Andrew Schultz was alright. His is cool.
Yeah, Nikki was the one.
But I like Jeff Ross.
They
though, too.
they booed Kim. Kim said some BS.
Kim wasn't bad though. Kim wasn't bad though. Like,
They wrote her shit.
y'all, you know they wrote most of them motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
Schultz said on the podcast that they wrote Gronk shit even when it said I wrote my own joke.
Mm.
They wrote most of them motherfucking shits.
I bet.
That's why you have comedians there.
Mhm.
That's why you couldn't have me there.
Mm.
You think I'm reading? Man, listen. I got a plan up my sleeve anyway. I'm going off the rails.
Whoa, it's canceled.
It's live. I'm going off the rails. They like, yeah, turn in what you gonna say, let it get checked. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I seen how Tom was feeling about Robert Kraft. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I gotta say his name just cause.
He said, don't say that shit again.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna respect my guy's wishes. But I'm off the rails, motherfucker. How would
that
you
shit-
be?
Interesting.
Mom said he felt like he was sympathizing with Tom.
Yeah, that shit's tough, man. I was laughing, but then I was like, yeah, that's rough.
And Jizzy talking about she.
Mad.
Man, are you fucking serious?
I think they said she was in the AD or something. They brought up the joke and stuff.
Are you serious? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand you feel a certain kind of way, but you shouldn't feel a certain kind of way enough to say it. You're a public figure and you married the biggest, like, you, if you didn't know, like, you have kids.
Yeah.
You know what locker room talk is. You know it.
Right.
You've been around enough to know. And then to think that somebody is going to get roasted. I'm sure you had some sort of contact. I'm sure if nothing else, a lawyer sent a letter saying your ex-husband is doing a roast. So potential your name may pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You don't think that's going to be the biggest low blow that they use in the roast?
Man, stop.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody say nothing crazy about this woman, and you upset about? They was spitting facts. There wasn't no punchline
But that's what it is. That's why I was laughing, because I was like, she knew what she was doing, you know, and whatever happened and how it happened. So when they start spitting the facts, making jokes out of it, you're offended.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what's, you know, I mean, one thing if it was lies. Motherfucker, you took your kids on vacation with the jujitsu instructor and shit.
I'm just happy that she gave me another opportunity to just say, Jizzy from the block.
She definitely got to hit him for sure. She got to hit him.
Listen.
He's been hitting him for 300 weeks straight.
He said 300 weeks straight. No, I've been slipping in, some here and there. But Jizzy, but you see what my spirit was telling me. My frequency was vibrating even back then. And was like,
She up to something.
Mm-hmm. Listen, she knew the game.
Right.
She rose up it.
Yeah.
Tyra Banks wasn't what is her name? Giselle Bundchen or whatever.
Bushikuchi.
Whatever it was, and she had to put out a show and still went crazy. Allegedly.
Yeah, that roast was fun. I mean, it was funny. It was pretty funny.
I can't think of who else I really like.
That nigga was getting uncomfortable though, for sure.
Oh, definitely. Him and Grunt.
Right, Grunk was like nervous laughing.
They was getting that Grunt, man.
They sure were, weren't they?
They was like, getting that Grunt.
Billy and Edelman though too. They was getting that. I was weak. They was getting that Edelman.
Listen, when Andrew Schultz told Kevin Hart, he was saying something about Diddy, and he said, "That's your boy." I almost lost it. I said, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!" That hits on so many levels.
That's tough. That's tough.
And he gotta say it because listen, I'm here for the.
He even said some of the black jokes and he said some dark humor shit for real.
Nah, Andrew funny. That nigga funny. I don't care what nobody say. You might not like him, but that nigga funny.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta watch that shit, CT.
Yeah,
it's something that I missed too.
Bert Kreischer was funny. He was alright.
What'd he say? Did that nigga? What'd he say and drop off? No, I'm talking about CT.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck.
He said something that nigga ain't give a hit the showers.
Well, he gotta hit the showers.
He hits his own right. He his own hit the showers.
Fuck.
But what was you saying? Nah, I didn't think that Bert and Tom shit. I didn't think that they should have did it together.
Yeah, that was dumb.
I get the vibe because they got their podcast Two Bears One Cave, and it's a good podcast. I got it. I'm subscribed to it. I listen to it damn near every week, depending on who they got on. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. And then they just released their vodka or tequila. So they're like in business together. So that's why they did that little shit together like that. But I don't think it hit the way they wanted it to.
Right. No, I can see that.
Yeah, they should have did it. They should have separated time. You know what I'm saying? They should have did it like a song, like a rapper, like a song, like one verse, back and forth for the last verse.
Right.
End it.
The Bill Belichick shit was funny. Bill Belichick.
Yeah, Bill Belichick was surprisingly funny. I will give him that.
And it's interesting what Kevin got him and Robert Kraft to do with the cheers and the shot together and shake hands. Because, the stereotypes, well, they might still have,
I'm sure they ain't changed shit.
But,
That
Like
was
they
for the
like,
sake of the Netflix paycheck.
right. Because Bill Belichick looked very reluctant. They was letting him have it too. They was like, Bill, we know you don't got a job.
Oh yeah, but
This shit,
you know Bill ain't worried about that.
right.
That shit don't bother Bill. Bill been retirement age. And you know he got more money than anybody else got put up in their 401k. So Bill will be alright.
Yeah, just probably a little bored. Unless he stays busy doing other shit.
Yeah, he was there to laugh just like everybody else.
Barely. Hey, it was
He
Kevin Hart.
said barely.
He kept calling him Mr. Smiles.
Who? Bill Belichick?
Yeah. Because you know he got that serious face usually. Peyton Manning was funny. I like Peyton Manning's funny for how awkward he is.
See, I must have been asleep on that because that bitch is long.
It's 3 hours.
No, I watched it live, but I was about 45 minutes late, and I was rewinding, and then I paused it and like ran upstairs to like give me something to eat or something. Came back, the TV was off, and when I started it up, it started me from the beginning, so I didn't know, not like the beginning, but so I didn't know where I was at that point. So I'm sure there's people I missed.
It took me 2.5 days to end up finish. You know, because like you said,
I didn't know it was that long.
It's 3 hours. Yeah, well, that's it. Because you know, trying to watch it late after we get off the game and shit, eat something.
Right.
And you know how I'd watch it for an hour and a half at top, fall asleep. There's still another hour and a half left, and then kind of same shit each night. And then so I just finally finished it last night. I'm
trying to think of where I would need to. I don't even know. Shit.
If you seen the
Didn't Jeff Ross start it?
yeah.
Yeah, he started it.
Did you see Robert Kraft go? Or you seen Rob Gronkowski give his?
Yeah, I seen Rob. I
Seen
seen
Randy Moss give his.
Yep, Randy.
Julian Edelman.
I seen that. A lot of ball licking or whatever he was talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Brady didn't write.
Tom Brady did his. Yeah, Tom Brady was the last one to go, and he was saying some corny, funny shit.
Yeah, I think I might have been asleep by then. I think I seen him come up, but I don't remember anything he said, so I must have been out of there.
Yeah, that shit's long though. It is.
Yeah, I need to retouch it, revisit.
Yeah,
But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Who you got hitting them?
I'm gonna hit him the ESPN man too. I guess like some reporter like interviewed Caitlin Clark in her first preseason after her.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I guess he like did like a heart symbol, and they said he can't interview her any longer in person or something.
No, it wasn't just that. It was kind of like a weird interview in general. Because you know she do the heart symbol, but she be doing it to her family in the crowd. So he was like, you know, basically mocking her, but it wasn't just that. It was, yeah, the interview was weird. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, well, I didn't know that much context, so I guess never mind. But God damn, motherfuckers racing on the speed for the highway.
But yeah, that makes sense though. Shit.
Yeah, fucking. Well, I guess hit the showers to the NBA, man. I mean, Jokic, he be balling, but damn near Shea.
Oh yeah, we ain't talk about that. I mean, nobody else in the history of the NBA. Mike might've. Did Mike? I was about to say no. Mike, did he? I was going to say, nobody else in the history of the NBA has gotten 3 MVPs in 4 years. And even if Mike did, Jokic ain't done nothing compared to Mike.
Right.
That's wild to me.
Hell yeah.
So I agree. I mean, but at the same time, statistically, yeah, that's wild to me. No, because there's people that were under them statistically that got the. LeBron didn't get 4 or 3 in.
Right. Right. How that work, Cliff?
But Jokic do. So okay.
And
So,
Braun been arguably the best player in the world for how long, Cliff?
Shit.
What?
20 years.
Let them tell it. Let them tell it. So come on now. What's going on here?
I'm with you on that.
So,
And we all know mine is Jizzy from the block.
That was mine originally, but I knew you'd have the same one, so that's why.
Well, we can square this.
But she definitely got to hit the showers because, from my own personal experience, you can't go digging dirt and then or doing dirt and then be mad when the motherfuckers call it out.
I don't even care about. I mean, it don't even got nothing about that. My thing is just saying something. You can feel a certain kind of way, but just let it be. Let it be.
Shut up. Right. Shut up. Keep it to yourself.
Nobody even made you look bad in any of the jokes, so let it be. You just gotta put your.
They basically did say she was getting pounded and that she was, getting taekwondo around the clock. Basically, in essence, if you go back and watch the whole. But but that's the truth, right? You clearly he is even your boyfriend now. I believe they say you were.
So right. So who cares?
And you were getting instructed. Like, where's the lie?
Right. Who cares?
Where's the lie? Who cares? Did I say something that wasn't true? And because now that may be actually offensive and rude.
Go on, yeah.
But I told the truth, and bitch, the whole world knew anyways about it. So what the fuck are you caring for now? Talking about you over there trying to save Brazil. Brazil's got flooding and shit going on. I'm trying to take care of my family. I respect it, but come on now. You knew what you signed up for. You was the greatest quarterback of all time.
Well, it seems like you fighting a more important cause to be concerned about what came out on you wasted your time.
Yeah, how much time did you have to watch 3 hours of a Netflix show, or maybe she didn't. Maybe she just watched the part and seen it and didn't like it. Okay, whatever. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. But like you said, how busy are you fighting real crime, or not real crime, but
whatever it is.
Whatever it is, and you got time to comment on this. Fuck out of here.
Hit the showers.
And that other one too. She shall be unnamed. Hit the showers. She got me on one too.
Listen, and you too. Hit the showers. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell them niggas to troll. We'll catch y'all next week. We out this bitch.
Peace.